Hey, entrepreneur Faith. How are you? Happy Black Friday to you. I am Lavondelyn Watson Sankitz, that fire coach you already know, and I am excited to be here with you today. I don't know where you are in your business. I have no idea where you are on your growth journey, but prayerfully, something that I say in this quick video will help you. And so I always get the question all the time, whether it's interviews in media or, a podcast that I'm on, or maybe a magazine article that I'm, doing an interview for. What I always get is, you've been in business for 17 years. What has kept you in business so long? What has contributed to your success? If you were to say one thing, what would that one thing be? Well, my answer is always my ability to take action. I would say that has gotten me where I am today, being willing to take action, being willing to hear God and pray for those divine downloads, but not shrinking, not praying too long, not hesitating, taking action. But if somebody were to ask me what the second thing is, I always talk about taking action, but there is a number two. That number two is honing my skills, being so super intentional about going from good to great, whether it is doing a video like this one, whether it is standing on the stage and delivering content, whether it's sitting here and writing out a blog or writing out an ebook, whether it's learning how to write effective copy to get people to respond on social media, whatever the skill is, honing the skill and becoming good at it. I always endeavor to master skills. It is not enough to be good, especially out here in these busy social media streets, these noisy social media streets. You can't just be good. You cannot just blend in and be invisible out here. You have got to be great. You have got to bring your A game. Amen. And so the important thing is making sure that you master skills, that you're not mediocre, that you're not just doing things to survive, you're not winging things, you're not just trying, you are actually walking these skills out to perfection. And there are six of them. There are six of them that I think that you have to master in order to find longevity in business, and not just longevity. And I'm talking about being here for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I'm almost 20 years in the game, and it's because I have mastered a few skills. And so there are six of them, and I want to give you these skills quickly because these six skills directly relate to your bottom line. These six skills actually impact your income more than you would ever believe. The very first is mindset mastery. Now, you might be like, Coach, really? Like mindset? Mindset is the most important thing that you can bring to the table. Why? Because you can have a bomb website, you can have excellent products, you can even have some of these other skills, but if you walk in fear and you doubt yourself and you have no idea what you bring to the table, you lack confidence in you, you lack confidence in God, and you allow negative thinking, you allow the enemy to deposit negative thoughts that will stop you dead in your tracks. Listen, mindset is the most important thing that you could ever bring to the table in your business. And so mastering your mindset, learning how to bring those negative thoughts into captivity, learning how to take those negative thoughts and line them up with the will and the ways of God. I am good at that, and I am good at helping my clients to do it. And so definitely mindset mastery is the very first one. The second I put together because they cannot really be separated: branding and marketing. You have got to build a bona fide, attractive brand. You absolutely have to set yourself apart in the marketplace. There's a reason why you know I am that fire coach. There's a reason why you know that when you see the blue, that fire coach is in the building. Blue eyes, blue ears, blue flame. Amen. That's a part of my brand, and it is attractive. It attracts the right people. And so you've got to build a brand that works for you. And branding and marketing go hand in hand. And so marketing is actually using what you have available to you in order to broadcast your brand. So that might be your Facebook or your Instagram. That might be email. That might be, actually doing videos, TikTok, whatever it is that you're using. It's taking all of these vehicles that are available to you and using them to promote, to broadcast, to increase visibility. So marketing and branding go hand in hand, and together they are fire. You need them. The better you are at branding and marketing, the more money you will make. The next skill that I believe is absolutely necessary is copywriting. Listen, you have got to learn how to use those words strategically to make people respond to you, and not just any people, the right people. You have got to be able to put words together, either on video or, when you're writing on your social media, or even when you're writing your books and your ebooks, when you're writing your blogs. You've got to know how to put the right words together to get people to react and respond. That's called copywriting. And copywriting is instrumental in your business. If you write copy well, you will attract the right people who will respond to the offers. And trust me, like I said, that directly correlates to the amount of money that you make. And so the next skill set, I'm going to put them together again. The next skill set is prospecting and selling. Listen, you have to know how to prospect and sell. Why do I say that? Because you've got to keep growing. You've got to constantly be bringing new people into your business, new ideal clients into your business. You've got to know how to do that, how to go in the groups on Facebook, how to even communicate with those you see in the community that happen to fit your client profile. How do you bring them into community with you? How do you bring them into your business? How do you introduce them to your brand? Well, that is called prospecting, and you have got to get very good. I'm talking great at prospecting, because that will help you to grow. I'm not here for 17 years by accident. I am always building community, always pouring into those who come into my fold. And it begins with prospecting. But here's the thing, you can't just prospect. It doesn't help you to just bring people into community, but never make them clients. That's where selling comes in. And I know you hate selling. Most people hate selling, but you know what? I love it. I love it. The reason I love it is because I've taken the sting out of it. I've taken the burn out of it. It doesn't have to be something that you hate. It doesn't have to be something that's painful. You don't have to be grimy. You don't have to be like that used car salesman, right? You don't. You just have to know how to effectively position what you have to offer to the right people the right way. Listen, if you learn how to effectively sell, you will love it. It is the heart of your business. And guess what? If you don't do it, you will not grow. And if you don't do it, you will not make any money. And if you've ever coached with me, or you know anything about me, you know that it's important that we increase. Why? Because God has called us to do some things. He has given us mandates to take care of the sick, to feed those who are hungry, to provide for those who are poor, to take care of the widows, to visit those who are incarcerated. In Matthew 25, he tells us to do all of these things. And you can't do it broke. And so you have got to increase, right? You have got to make money so that you can pay your tithes and take care of your local church as they do the work that God has called us to do. And so that's our responsibility. But in order to give well, you have to first earn well. And you are not going to earn well until you learn how to effectively sell. Right? You've got to learn to sell, and you've got to love it. And you have to make it a part of your everyday activity in your business. And so I want to take the sting away from it. I want to help you to sell well. I want to help you to love doing it. I want to help you to feel comfortable and confident as you share the things that God has placed on your heart. You've got to get there. Of course, the last skill, which is another profitable skill, is the skill of speaking. You have to, at some point, take the stage, right? You have to at some point stand behind the podcast mic. You've got to at some point address those who are in your flock, as I call it. And so what you've got to do is you've got to perfect those speaking skills, because you just never know as you begin to grow, as you begin to sell, as you begin to prospect and your business starts to expand, those speaking engagements are going to come. Somebody is going to ask you to come and share what you've learned. Somebody is going to ask you to come and deposit into their audiences. And when that happens, you've got to be ready. Listen, successful people are speakers. They are not afraid of public speaking, and neither can you be. You have got to perfect and hone that skill, because trust me, that skill will make you a lot of money. And so those are the 6 skills that I believe are profitable skills that will take you to the next level in your business. You cannot stay where you are. You have got to go from good to great. Trust me, I always talk about supernatural success. As you see on my shirt, the Success Squad, those are my clients that have all made a commitment to build their businesses by faith and to achieve supernatural success. Well, listen, supernatural success is a success that God creates. He creates that. He opens the doors. He orders your steps. He does all the amazing things. But don't get it twisted. You have to bring something to the table. You have to give him something, right? You got to offer something, and then he will bless it. Do you remember the feeding of the multitudes? Something was offered. The 2 fish and the 5 loaves were offered. He blessed and broke it and then multiplied it. And so you have to offer some things. Why not offer some honed skills? Why not get really good at what you can do in the flesh? And then he will take his super and add it to your natural. And listen, what results is a success you could have never done on your own, but you have to bring something to the table. Today, I want to challenge you to master these 6 skills. Today, I want to challenge you to go from good to great in 2022. And I am here to help you if you need help in that. I have a skills training coming up. It starts on January 10th. It is called Ignite. I'm going to help you to fire up your skills. I'm going to help you to come alive in 2022. Stop being good. Stop being mediocre. Stop just barely showing up to the marketplace. I want you to fire up your skills. I want you to be visible and vocal. I want you to walk in your A game in 2022, and Ignite will help you to do it. These 6 skills are the only 6 things that we are tackling in this 6-week program. Every week, I'm teaching you another skill that you can hone and master and walk worthy of your calling in 2022. Listen, if that sounds good to you, if you are ready to go from good to great, if you are ready to ignite and fire up your skills, I would love to work with you in the new year. I'm going to put all of the information about the new program in the link below, and you can go and research it. It is on sale between today and the next 4 days. It is 50% off. Listen, I can't do any less than that. I mean, that's the best that you are going to get from me. I never discount my programs. Why? Because as I discount my programs, I also discount my tithe. And I just told you, I am all about writing that bigger tithe check. And so I don't discount my programs, but it is Black Friday, right? It is Black Friday. And so for Black Friday, it is 50% off. Come next week, we're going right back to 100%, and it will fill out. So if you are interested in honing those skills, click the link below. Get all of your questions answered. If you want to talk about it, hop into my inbox. I'm there all day today. I'd be more than happy to work with you. But even if you don't work with me, you still have to master these skills if you want to go to the next level in your business, and if you want to do it next year. These skills are profitable, and they directly impact your bottom line. I tell you, people always ask me, what is it that I do to ensure longevity in the marketplace? 17 years isn't easy in business, but I take action and I master skills. I'd love to help you to do the same. So maybe we could do another 20 years together. I love you, ladies. You take care, be blessed, and stay on fire. Take care. Bye.